What should reading instruction look like for all students? 7 essential elements. By the way, when you talk about special ed and general ed, everyone learns literacy the same way. The difference not is in kind, difference is not in kind, but in emphasis. Now, everyone believes in phonics instruction. Every single person that I know, I'm the holiest of whole language people, phonics should be part of reading instruction. It's not the what of phonics, it is the how and the how much of phonics, in which there are differing views. Now, a meaning-based teacher, such as myself, uses very direct and very explicit skills instruction. It is used directly in the context. Skills instruction occurs directly in the context in which it is being used, directly in the context of authentic reading or authentic writing. In this sense, it is more direct instruction than instruction that is done outside a meaningful context in a workbook or some other thing. So a balanced literacy program, there's a balance between skills and meaning-based or authentic activities, and there's kind of a continuum that slides back and forth. There's no such thing as a standardized approach or method. Readers are not standardized products. There's not a one-size-fits-all program or curriculum that actually works. A balanced literacy program looks a little different in every teacher's classroom. A balanced literacy program and reading or writing should contain the following elements. There should be daily reading practice. Now, Nancy Atwell recommends only 20 to 30% of a reading class be skills instruction, 70 to 80% be reading practice, self-selected books that students have chosen. I would posit that in many classrooms that gets flipped around. 20 to 30% in skills instruction and just a little time spent practicing reading. Could you learn to do anything if you did not practice? There should be social conversation and interaction around good books, structured conversation that's planned and purposeful, students talking about books and about their writing. Authentic writing experiences. That's where students use writing to describe their ideas and their experiences. They get responses from other students to their writing, not just corrections from the teacher. They get to choose what to write about, just like we do often in the real world, and you teach the writing process using the 5-step. You're not just teaching what the product should look like, but you are teaching the process. And then activities to develop all 3 cueing systems, semantic, syntactic, and phonologic. There should be activities to teach specifically and directly for word identification strategies. That is a strategy if you don't recognize a word, what can I do to recognize that word? We call these identification strategies. Morphemic analysis, analogy, context, and phonics is one of 4 strategies to use to recognize words. There should be very direct and explicit instruction related to comprehension. We call these study skill strategies, usually focused on expository text or textbooks, and then teach the cognitive processes related to effective comprehension. We teach the process to develop the skill so students do it automatically as they read. And then finally, there should be attention to word knowledge, activities to develop word knowledge or vocabulary. Now, students learn anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 words a year. We don't learn them through worksheets. We don't learn them by writing definitions. There are a variety of activities you can do to develop students' word knowledge. Instruction should occur within a meaningful context to the greatest extent possible. Humans learn best from whole to part. We can see the whole, and then we see where that skill fits in within the whole. This is what instruction should look like, a balanced approach to reading instruction or literacy instruction.